Okay guys, so it's a new day. So we got all our clocks straightened out and everything to make sure we can get to things on time. And so for some reason I got up at 5:15 this morning, and it's about 7:30 now. It's real cloudy and foggy outside, but my wife did end up getting the grow table cleared off, so I'll go ahead and show you that. Alright, so here's the grow table set up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 40, 48, 52. So, and I could fit one more row, so 56. So 56 of these solo cups will fit under a 4-foot grow light. And you can just get, 2 rows directly underneath the light, and you can get by with one more row on each side, and it still gets enough light. But that's the limits of the 4-foot grow light right there. I mean, that's a lot of plants, though. That's quite a lot. And as you can see, we've got it right in front of a double window here, so that direction over there is east. That right there is not the sun, it's the reflection of the light bulb off of the glass. So anyways, you can see it's real foggy and cloudy outside, so these plants probably won't get much sun today, but the sun will rise just right over there. So for the first, until about 10 or 11 a.m., the sun will come in these windows some. Not a lot. If you were to just set some of these plants right up against the window there, I don't think they would get enough sunlight to survive. So, but I do just put them right in front of these windows, let them soak up a little bit of sun. And like I said, I'm probably going to rig up some sort of get like a cardboard box and cut it down to the size of these cups height, and then put the cups inside a cardboard box, or a couple, 2 or 3 cardboard boxes. That way I can just pack them inside and outside. I'll probably go ahead and leave them under the light today, and which I don't even think you have to really put them under lights until they start to sprout up out of the ground, but I mean, I'm no expert, so I don't really know. Some of you might know and can let me know, but it really doesn't make sense to keep a light on them when, there's really nothing soaking up the light, so. But I do plan on taking them outside most of the time, because, I mean, it's supposed to be like 75 degrees today or something like that, so, any day that's above probably 60. I'd say probably 60 degrees is what I'm going to base my limit on, and if it's above 60 degrees during the daytime, I'll go ahead and take them outside. And hopefully that way I won't have to harden them off, because I really don't have the patience to, just like tomato plants, taking them outside for like 2 hours, then bringing them back in, then the next day take them outside for 2 or 3 hours, and the day after that, maybe 4 hours over the course of a whole week. That's a lot of work. Walking 40 feet to take them outside is a lot of work. No, but when you've got like 30 to 50 plants, it's quite a bit of hassle going inside and outside like that. But, just these will fit in probably 2 or 3 boxes, so I can just pack them out and bring them back in when I want. So that's probably what I'll do. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and make myself some breakfast. I might take you guys along for that. I don't know. Probably just eat some scattered hash browns and a couple eggs. Probably the cracked eggs that Lennon cracked the other day from the chicken. So, speaking of chickens, I don't know. There's quite a glare, but there's one of them right there. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you guys a look at kind of what the grow lights look like and all that, and the setup. Even though I'm pretty sure you've seen it before, but that's what it looks like. Okay, so I thought I would just go ahead and hang out with you guys while I make breakfast here. No one else really gets up this early, so pretty much just making breakfast for myself. Like I said, I'm just going to make a couple eggs with some scattered hash browns, and anyway, I like to put some bell pepper and some onion in with my hash browns, flavor them up a little bit. I like to chop them up pretty small so they release a lot of their flavor. And since I'm a guy, I'll just leave this mess right here for my wife to clean up when she gets up, so she'll be happy about that, I'm sure. Alright, now the lighting over here is not real good, but I'll do the best that I can. So I'm going to put this on like a medium heat. Let's see if I can find the olive oil here. Okay, so I don't know what they've done with the olive oil, but I can't find it, so I'll just have to use vegetable oil, which is fine. I use vegetable oil for the hash brown part anyway, so it'll be alright. Just put a little bit in there. Then we'll let that heat up for a minute. So it's just been a minute or so, and I think the oil is just about ready. So I'm going to go ahead and put the onion and pepper in. Yeah, that's ready. Now I'll probably make a little bit extra. That way, when the rest of them get up, they can have a little bit too. I like to cook these down a little bit so they get soft. And then we'll go ahead and add our hash browns once these soften up a little bit. Alright, so those softened up quite a bit. They're starting to turn brown on the edges, so we'll go ahead and put our hash browns in. That'll probably be enough. Maybe a little too much. So these hash browns have to cook on each side for like 7 minutes, so we'll come back a little later. Okay, so I think our hash browns are probably about I think our hash browns are about done. Alright, so there's that. And I'm guessing you all know how to make an egg. And then I like a lot of pepper on my eggs. Or at least a decent amount. And just a little bit of salt. And so there we go. cup of coffee, couple eggs, some hash browns with some peppers and onions in there. And that's going to be it for breakfast. Alright, so I've got another rent house to do. My brother-in-law called me up an hour or so ago and said we got another one to do, so I guess I'll take you guys through to look at this one. This one's a little bit worse than what the last couple have been, so let's go take a look. Well, starting off on the porch, there's some junk out here, not too bad. Oh, great. So this carpet has been here for less than a year. Because I ripped the carpet out of this house last year. And they put new carpet in. And then it looks like they're probably going to have to do it again. And apparently these people worked at Pizza Hut. So there's a few keep items, I guess, but not much. I mean, look at this. Bunch of crap. Bust a big hole in the wall. Vacuum that looks like it has never been used.
Unless that was that my dad's vacuum that they left?
Nope.
No.
No, your dad has one of those like expensive old bag ones. Oh. And here's the kitchen. And oh, by the way, check this out. Hold your breath. It's like a freezer full of murder. Oh, it doesn't smell good either. Oh, man. Ugh. That's not really all that good. Watch out. Quit digging through that. Look at all this crap. And then look how they're in here sleeping. There's dog crap in here in the floor. Right down there. About 2 feet from their heads where they've been sleeping. Oh, here's some more over here. Ugh. People. And then apparently they like to party a little bit. They got quite the bottle collection going on. Which sucks for them because they wasted their time because all these bottles are going to get busted in the trailer, so it doesn't really matter. Make sure there's nothing in the oven. No, okay. Looks like they never really even used it. Since they worked at Pizza Hut, I guess they got pretty much all their meals for free. I worked at Pizza Hut when I was a teenager, and at the end of the night, like if you had messed up any of the pizza orders or whatever, you just put that pizza in a box, set it on top of the oven, and at the end of the night you just take it home. So needless to say, we made a lot of mistakes. Oh, well, that's this house. I'm not going to start this until the morning though. I just came to assess the situation. So I guess that's it for here. Go.
Touch it.
No, don't touch it.
Breakable.
Ah.
Breakable.
Breakable, yeah. Woo! Whoop! Hey, don't do that. I see you, Quag. Alright, so I got them all put in their little boxes I cut down. And it took 3 odd boxes and they're all in there. So starting tomorrow, as long as the temperature is above 60 degrees outside, I'll just go ahead and start putting these outside. and just leave the grow light off. Be a lot easier to transport them in 3 trips instead of 400. So.
Augie, what are you doing? Augie! Augie!
Hey guys, so Backwoods Patriot is in the other room. So I thought I'd make a video. He was making fun of me of rummaging around in that rent house, which I plan on doing way more tomorrow, because I know that throwing a pair of shoes in the washing machine with just a little bit of bleach or degreaser, which is what I use, can make them look brand new. So let me see if I can get some light. I don't know if you can see, but there we go. These shoes now pulled out of that pile of junk are clean. They smell fine. All is a little bit of, like, you know, whatever on the inside. They look great. So now we have this pair of shoes that we can sell because they won't fit any of us. And they are nice and they are Reebok. And again, the lighting is terrible, but they look really nice. There we go. Yeah. So that's another way we can make money, is he cleans the stuff out, and I help sometimes, but he cleans it out, and I go through and pick the things that I think will sell. And these were a little dirty, so they just left them, again, threw them in the washing machine, this time with just a greaser. Sometimes I use bleach, depending on the material or the color or whatever. But then I found this, which you can't really see, but it's like a leather. It's really soft, too. I'm pretty sure it's real. Leather, little wristlet thing, which, you know, it's for a lady, and you guys probably aren't real interested, but I will sell that also. Maybe it's not real. I don't know, but it's really soft, and it's really nice. All the zippers work really well, and it was just a little bit dirty, and so, you know, the place smelled kind of like cigarette smoke, so I threw it in the washing machine with the shoes. I just risked it. I put it in there. It came out perfectly, and there's another item to sell. And there's a ton of things over there that they just left that I'm going to bring home, clean up, and turn a profit. So that's another way we make money. He doesn't piddle with stuff like that much, but I definitely do. I think I will probably make at least $100 with the stuff that's over there that, you know, he and my brother and dad would have probably just left. So that's kind of my side of things and what I do to help make some money through the rent houses. So yeah, you can tell. They look pretty much brand new. Those will sell for a decent amount of money because they're Reebok and they're a really cool, like, style that I'm sure ladies will like. And I already posted them on Facebook and have someone interested. So there you go. Hey guys, so I'm making dinner. I'm making like vegetable, I don't know if you would call it stew or soup. Tonight it's more on the liquidy side, so I guess we're gonna call it soup tonight. It just depends on like how thick I make it. But yeah, so it's just basically ground beef. You can use like canned out of, you know, the grocery store or the stuff that you can, whatever. I use 1 large size of green beans or 2 small cans. The same with corn, and then I add 1 can of carrots because basically me and Leela and Augie are the only ones that like carrots. Tim and Lennon don't. We used crushed tomatoes, or you can use different various kinds of tomatoes. I use stewed tomatoes sometimes. I do dump the juice from the can. I don't do it for the carrots because, again, they don't like the carrot flavor. And I do put in pork and beans sometimes when we have it. I know that sounds crazy, but it makes it really good. But this time we didn't have it, so I didn't do that. And then I just added garlic powder, some seasoned salt, and some onion salt. And I don't always add this, but this time I added a pack of onion mushroom soup, like, you know, the dried packets. It does just enhance the flavor sometimes. Oh, and I do add a little bit of sugar, so not a lot. But that's what this is. So it's on the stove. It was actually kind of warm today, so, you know, it's not like a cold, like, soupy kind of a day, but I couldn't figure out what to make, and this is easy, and everybody seems to like it really well, so that's what I made. So, anyways, I just thought I would share that with you. That's what we're making for dinner tonight.